He irons his shirt till the seams go straight, knots his tie like a tourniquet, smiles at the driver, holds the door after you like a quiet prayer. Hands in his pockets, knuckles white, keeps every flinch just out of sight. His father's voice in a clipped command: stand up tall, be a decent man. So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they see and the one that never rests. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell. He laughs at the bar at the right time, buys one round, then slips outside. Phone in his hand, but he doesn't call, just watches the drops on the concrete crawl. The suit on his back fits like a lie, pressed and clean, but it feels too tight. He whispers, I'm tired of being strong. How long is a lifetime? How long? So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they see and the one that quietly bleeds best. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell. If he broke in the daylight, would the world break too? Would the room fall silent or just look straight through? He learned how to swallow every storm till the storm became his only form. So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they praise and the one that's laid to rest. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell. She's 5 in dinosaur pajamas, hair a little tangled, toy horse in her hand. Where's Mom? Her voice cracks in the doorway. He folds up the laundry, stares down at his ring. He says she went to find her happiness someplace the grown-ups go, but she still loves your crazy drawings. She still laughs at all your shows. Close your eyes, I'll tell you stories of all the days we both held you. A gentleman lies only to protect, and he'll carry what he has to. He lifts her up onto the mattress, pulls the faded blanket past her sleepy chin, hits play on that old familiar playlist, her mother's favorite chorus softly drifting in. He says she went to find her happiness on a road we can't yet see. But every time we hear this melody, she's right here in your dreams. Close your eyes, I'll keep the monsters, all the sadness from your room. A gentleman lies only to protect, so your heart can stay brand new. In the dark he mouths the truth, words he'll never let her hear. I'm the one who broke and lost her, I'm the reason she's not here. Hand on her back, feeling each breath, trading his chest for her quiet rest. He whispers she went to find her happiness, and I hope she found it too. But she left a little light with us, I see it shining out of you. So dream of beaches, dream of birthdays, dream of laughter in this tune. A gentleman lies only to protect, so the hurt falls all on him, not you. Laces stay loose. He knocks at the bodega man, never has to introduce. Knows which door sticks, which cop looks twice, which kid's gonna run his mouth. Step back, think twice. He reads the alleys like lines in his palm. Every worn brick spelling out songs. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible ledge. Got a please on his tongue, got a don't test me stare. City in his pocket, yeah, he moves like air. He's a gentleman with an edge, tips his hat, pays his debts. Every crack in the pavement signed in sweat, not blood. Street taught grace in the neighborhood. An extra bill in the jar by her hand, shakes old hands with the quiet respect, but he clocks every angle, every subtle defect. He'll walk you home, then spot the tail. One look, one stare, they decide to bail. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible ledge. Got a please on his tongue, got a don't test me stare. City in his pocket, yeah, he moves like air. He's a gentleman with an edge, tips his hat, pays his debts. Every crack in the pavement signed in sweat, not blood. Street taught grace in the neighborhood. drums in his chest before the sun even moves. Coffee cooling in his hand, eyes scanning empty rooms. They call him overreacting for feeling tremors in the ground, but he can read the weather in how the silence sounds. He was built for storms, not for easy, not for warm. The world wants him gentle, wants him quiet, wants him torn, but he squares his shoulders, lets the thunder take its form. A gentleman of battle, he was built for storm. Oh yeah. Smiles at the insult, lets the sting just pass on through. Holds the door, says after you, while measuring the truth. He doesn't go out hunting for a fight to feed his name, but if trouble crosses over, it will leave a different man. He was built for storms, not for easy, not for warm. The world wants him gentle, wants him quiet, wants him torn, so he breathes like thunder, lets the rising winds transform. A gentleman in conflict who never runs the course. He was built for storm. Midnight meeting in the back room, dust on the bottles, lock on the door, curtains breathing like they got lungs, ashtray mountains, cigarette wars. He leans back in a cracked red chair, tie loosened eyes like a blade, says, talk clean, talk quick, kid, every word you say gets weighed. Your word is your bond or your grave. Choose what you bury, what you say. Once it leaves your mouth, it don't come back. In the smoke and shadow, you sign in black. Your word is your bond or your grave. You walk in talking, walk out changed. Every quiet promise carved in stone. Say it like you might not make it home. Handshake deal in a yellow bulb halo. Palms dry but your heartbeat slips. He smiles like a man who's seen storms and picked teeth from his own split lips. Names written on the inside wall, no ink, just debts unpaid. He taps that list with a chipped gold ring, says I count ghosts by the vows they made. Your word is your bond or your grave. Choose what you bury, what you say. Once it leaves your mouth, it don't come back. In the smoke and shadow, you sign in black. Your word is your bond or your grave. You walk in talking, walk out changed. Every quiet promise carved in stone. Say it like you might a line. Your word is your bond, or your grave. Choose what you bury, what you say. Once it leaves your mouth, it don't come back. In the smoke and shadow, you sign in black. Your word is your bond, or your grave. You walk in talking, walk out changed. Every quiet promise carved in stone. Say it like you might not make it home. He pours you wine, tells a joke that lands just right, holds the door, says your name like it's a light. Tie is straight, every gesture, every line. But the quiet in his gaze doesn't match the practice shine. You catch the flinch when someone drops a glass. You see a storm when the room just laughs. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire. But the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges, oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman, but the story's written on the back of his eyes. He knows your drink, knows the exits in the room, counts the steps from the corner to the door, smiles on cue, plays the part they all assume, holds the world like it's something he must absorb. He says I'm fine and he changes the day, but his shoulders tell it the other way. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire. But the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges, oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman, but the story's written on the back of his eyes. Once he was small, running through summers that ended too soon, packing his dreams in a box marked later in the corner of his room. He learned early how to stand when knees still shook, how to answer every question with a practiced look. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire. But the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges, oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman. If you really listen, you can hear him cry from the back of his eyes. the slow parade. Coffee gone cold on the table, heartbeat keeping its own time. In the silence between the notes, I hear I'm still here. Just the sound of breathing out, the weight of all those years. No signal, no saving grace, just a man in this worn-out shed. And the quiet says enough, enough to be here. Like laundry left on the line too long. Names, regrets, half-finished plans, all pass, move on. In the silence between the notes, I hear I'm still here. Just the sound now, the weight of all those years. No signal, no saving grace, just a man in this worn-out shed. And the quiet says enough, enough to be. He walks into the room, conversation thins, ice in every glass, the heat under their skin. He don't clear his throat, he don't chase a laugh, just a steady stare and a loosened clasp. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. Jacket on the chair, phone face down, pulls out one seat, lets her sit down, holds the door, then jokes, breaks the spell in half. Everyone exhales when they hear him laugh. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. heavy manners. You feel safe when he walks your way, 'cause the weight he carries ain't for display. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown, still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. That's a gentleman way. Yeah.
Bench when quiet, wood door side, coats, cufflinks, all that pride. Filed out slow, eyes turned away, left him there to face the day. Dust in the light, gold on the seal. He straightened his tie, told himself what was real. He's a gentleman in the dark, hat in his hand, hard like a rock. Owes what he owes, says what he means. Justice is blind, but he's seen everything. A gentleman pays his debts in silence. Names on paper, cold black ink, deals and favors made him sing. He took the weight like tailored cloth, never begged, never scoffed. Truth in the file, lies on the stand. He swallowed his pride, did not raise his hand. He's a gentleman in the dark, hat in his hand, hard like a rock. Owes what he owes, says what he means. Justice is blind, but he's seen everything. A gentleman pays his debts in silence. No last speech, no raised voice. He already made his only choice. Let the gavel fall, let the ledger close. The debt is his and his alone. Yeah. He's a gentleman in the dark, hat in his hand, hard like a rock. Owes what he owes, says what he means. Justice is blind, but he's seen everything. A gentleman pays his debts in silence.
He never raised his voice, but the kids all heard him clear. At the table, passing plates, passing wisdom, passing years. Quiet laugh in the doorway, coat hung on the same old hook. You learn patience from his silence, from the way he'd only look. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised the bar for all what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does. He was early to the hard days, always last to take his share. Kept the car running in winter, so you'd step into warm air. Paid his pride in installments, so your dreams could stay in bloom. Took the blame in crowded moments, so your name had breathing room. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised the bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does.
Old man on a wooden porch, guitar across his knee, sun sinking in his coffee cup, wind hums in the maple tree, hands like busted leather, knuckles chipped and stained. Every wrinkle tells a punchline, every scar remembers rain. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing, not 'cause he's breaking apart. Every callus, a little metal pinned to the palm of his heart. He bends a note like a memory, lets it lean, lets it slide. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing. He plays the blues 'cause he survived. Taps a crooked time, board creaks right on cue, smoke curling from his Sunday shirt, laugh lines cutting through. He's buried friends and bad habits, watch whole towns fade away, but the string still finds his fingertip, and the night still finds his name. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing, not 'cause he's breaking apart. Every callus, a little metal pinned to the palm of his heart. He bends a note like a memory, lets it lean, lets it slide. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing. He plays the blues 'cause he survived.
He never raised his voice, but the kids all heard him clear. At the table, passing plates, passing wisdom, passing years. Quiet laugh in the doorway, coat hung on the same old hook. You learn patience from his silence, from the way he'd only look. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised a bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does. Oh yeah. Early to the hard days, always last to take his share. Kept the car running in winter, so you'd step into warm air. Paid his pride in installments, so your dreams could stay in bloom. Took the blame in crowded moments, so your name had breathing room. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised the bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does.
Born in the mud, raised in the dark, cold hands, cracked knuckles, breath like a spark. Sleeping in stairwells, raining is cold, counting each heartbeat like somebody's oath. They thought he was nothing, less than a threat. He carved out a promise he wouldn't forget. They whisper his name in the alleys, soft as a blade at your neck. You owe and you pray he's forgotten. He's the ghost that pays
debts. Brick after brick he was climbing, blood on the ink that he kept. You don't see his face in the daylight, but the gold still pays its debt. Meetings in basements, smoke in the air, leaders with gold on their fingers, shifting in chairs. He never shouts orders, he barely speaks, just signs with a knuckle, taps once for the week. From scraps on the table to keys to the fence, he traded his mercy for quiet respect. They whisper his name in the alley, low like a curse you regret. You run but you circle back to him, 'cause the ghost will claim what's left. Brick after brick he was climbing on favors he never forgets. Hide in your house with the curtains drawn, still the ghost will pay his debts. He remembers cold nights, empty pockets, tight jaw. Every slide is a mark in his law. Hey, so when the door shakes at 3 a.m., you already know it's just him. They whisper his name in the alleys, soft as the first taste of sweat. You gamble your soul on tomorrow, he's collecting every bet. Brick after brick he was climbing, now his shadow owns the steps. You can buy your way out of anything till the ghost comes pay his debts. Cufflinks hide a shaky hand, polished shoes on broken pavement, every stride a second chance. Collar stiff, jaw set, he nods at ghosts in passing cars. They still call him by his street name, he just straightens that tie, walks on. The floor, remembers when that broom was his, back when pride was just a rumor and survival made the rules. Corner boys laugh, we know you, they see the fist he used to swing. Now it's fingers on his wedding band, white knuckles loosening. When your past still knows your door, he turns the handle locks it twice, leaves those habits on the floor.
She left without a word. Door sighed more than she did. Screen door trembled, then it stilled. Coffee on the counter, going cold. The bourbon tastes like goodbye, burns all the way down. Every sip says let her fly. I won't beg, I won't drown. A real man knows when to let go, yeah. That's what I tell my pride, while the bourbon tastes like goodbye. Face down on the table, missed calls but none from her. Her hair tie on my nightstand, like it's asking me to hurt. The bourbon tastes like goodbye, burns all the way down. Every sip says let her fly. I won't beg, I won't drown. A real man knows when to let go. So I just watch this night crawl by, while the bourbon tastes like goodbye. I ain't made of stone, just stubborn. Heart's cracked, but it still beats. I'll leave her shadow on the bedsheet and take my chances with next week. The bourbon tastes like goodbye, but the bottle's running dry. Sun's gonna cut through these blinds, catch the doubt in my eyes. Tomorrow I'll be stronger, I know. Stand up straighter in this life. Tonight the bourbon tastes like goodbye. Corner booth, cut glass, the shadow outlives his name.
tie straight, hands clasped. No one here knows that pain. Ice melts, slow rings on the wood where his story sits. He smiled, too small for the weight he never admits. He don't talk about the fire, only sips and lets it pass. Quiet power in the silence. Every question dies at last. He's a storm in cuff and collar, all that thunder out of view. Smoking whiskey, draw a circle. No one steps inside it but the truth. Gold watch, faint scratch from a night he won't recall. Fresh shade, fine shoes, still he leans against the wall. Eyes dark, glass bright, every memory comes and goes. He blinks, it fades, only he and the amber glow. He don't talk about the fire, only sips and lets it pass. Quiet power in the silence. Every question dies at last. He's a storm in cuff and collar, all that thunder out of view. Smoking whiskey, draw a circle. No one steps inside it but the truth. He moves like he's heard it all. Every promise, every plea, leaves his past pressed in his pocket, like a photograph he'll never let you see. He don't talk about the fire, only sips and lets it pass. Quiet power in the silence. Every question dies at last. He's a storm in cuff and collar, all that thunder out of view. Smoking whiskey, draw a circle, and he sits there like the room is bowing to. Same bar stool, same chipped glass. He counts the scars, you count the cash. You don't ask, he don't explain. You pour one more, he plays through pain. The piano player knows his story, every crack key, every chord. You've shared this bar for 20 years now, side by side like quiet words. No words needed between old soldiers, just a nod, just a tired joke. The music says what the mouth won't, turns the hurt into holy smoke. He stares past the neon door. Hands go marching, row by row. Names you never learn to say. Living ghost in what he plays. The piano player knows his story. Every crack key, every chord. You've shared this bar for 20 years now, side by side like quiet wars. No words needed between old soldiers. Just a nod, just a tired joke. The music says what the mouth won't, turns the hurt into holy smoke. Sometimes he falters on a Sunday night. You wipe the counter just to give him time. He finds the melody, you find the light. Two worn hearts keeping one thin line. The piano player knows his story. Every crack key, every chord. You've shared this bar for 20 years now, side by side like quiet wars. No words needed between old soldiers. Just a nod, just a tired joke. The music says what the mouth won't, lest the silence finally speak in smoke.